Looking for sick merch? Well, MTGGoldfishMerch.com's got you. With this tee, remind everyone misery is back.
This programming is rated R for rad. This content's only for serial chillers. If my decks or playstyle makes you mad, haters can stay mad and touch grass. Salty Gamers requires accompanying parent or adult. Yo, what's up? This video has been brought to you by Card Kingdom. Welcome back to another episode of Single Scoop. As you knew from a while back, I'd already said that it probably wouldn't take much to make Agatha's Soul Cauldron to be busted, and it looks like it's about to be that time. So we're playing that, but this time we're, playing the usual suspects. We've got Kitsa, Rona, right, the looters, but very important that that Rona can transform for 5 and a Phyrexian black, by the way. On top of that, you have Vivi Ornithir to just net all that mana, and all of this is going to be finally combined with Relic of Legends and things like that, because it's going to lead to our end game. No, it's not just infinitely burning our opponents out and something like that. It's much slower. And it's gonna play with Kefka Court Mage, right? So naturally, Kefka has that activated ability where you can go ahead and make it so each opponent sacks a permanent of their choice. Now, if you do exile a Kefka with the Cauldron, that means that something else will have that ability, so you can kind of almost keep it up to the point where your opponent has to keep sacrificing over and over and over. But the main thing is Ultimecia times Sorceress. When it enters or attacks, you get to surveil 2, but at the beginning of your end step, you may pay for, blue, blue, black, black, and then exile 8 and transform it. That's like a worst case scenario if you have to. The main thing here is that Ultimecia Omnipotent on the backside just checks that it transforms. So when this creature transforms into Ultimecia Omnipotent, take an extra turn. Our game plan now is to go ahead and just attach it to Rona, exile a Rona, pay 5 mana so that we don't have to exile any cards from our graveyard, and then just flip Ultimecia on our own. And if we can chain enough Ultimecia, take a ton of turns, beat with a giant body, or maybe Kefka, this is a more fun, grindy way to Agatha's Soul Cauldron, but at the end of the day, we are gonna it's combo to the point where you now full control the board. And you just slowly beat your opponent down that way and take all the turns. And we'll see how we do on the ladder. I will try this. This could be kind of loosey-goosey, but... Alright, blue-white. I mean, that's not bad for me right now. I need a land. I have enough removal. Let's see what they've got over there. Tranquil Cove either means they're control... Okay, or there's some kind of reanimator, and it looks like they be reanimating here. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and lead off with, of course, Kitsa. See if maybe I can get some looting going. They definitely think I am pure, VV Cauldron, right? They have to assume I'm some kind of Cauldron deck. All right, chart a course. Will they throw something away that is actually of use? So, no. All right. I can either play both the cards on the board right now. I'm going to just go to combat. There it is. And then I go ahead and play Vivi, right? Vivi at least will draw some kind of answer from my opponent. And then all I need to do is find any of the cards that transform, and then I'm good. Okay? Throw away the irrelevant spell, right? Sure, you got it. Really wish I hit a land here, but unfortunately I did not. So I will go ahead and just play a Relic of Legends and pass. Now, Ultima obviously wrecks me beyond belief. So, okay, I see. Sure. Okay. I gotta try. Maybe they have some kind of, silly, I don't know. Actually, I could 0 right now, right? All right, so I think I am gonna 0. And by 0ing, I can now put a counter on Kitsa, right? Kitsa will then be able to make 3 mana of any color of my choosing. Sure, blue, and red. Why not? If they Ultima me, it's super duper over. But what are you gonna do? Ultima actually would be wild because they do have double River Turn Monument, so it is kind of unlikely that they'll do it, but it's not out of the cards that I lose the game out of nowhere, right? Okay, cool. Mill some lands, pop off. Okay. Fumigate. Not that big a deal, actually. Surprisingly, not that big a deal. Nice. All right. How do they feel about Kefka entering the board now? We'll both discard a card. So I'm going to throw away an instant. There's a chance they throw away a land. Threw away a creature. That's obviously pretty good. So now I'll go ahead and just exile Terizian Mindbreaker. Okay. Now I can go ahead and add blue, 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 red, blue. That's not bad, actually. It forces another sweeper out of my opponent, though. I don't know if I want that. I don't know if I need that, I guess. Cavern of Souls Plaza. That's pretty good, right? Gives me something to do, something that has got hexproof and whatnot. Yeah, okay. I'll just go ahead and pass. What am I afraid of? Because they could just mill me out of nowhere. Okay, there it is. That would give me the ability for 5 mana just to transform for funsies. And I am going to name Human on Cavern of Souls. Those are the cards that need to stick. Oh, no. That's Mega Weenie Hut Jr. Okay. Human. Sure. Let me try something. If I exile this, right? This would now give me the ability to throw away... Actually, I may want to keep everything on top of my deck. Because I don't want them to get any free mill, right? So I'll keep both on top. Just to see if I can get something going from them, right? Now, I'll go ahead and just exile Rona. Okay. I'll go ahead and add mana equal, I don't know, blue, 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 right? Okay, cool. Then, I'll go ahead and just transform. Sure. And so now I'll transform. They have to figure out if they want to actually mill me or not. If they don't mill me, I'm going to get an extra turn. All right, sweet. I'll go ahead and just play another body. Why not? Okay, so now we go to combat, or next turn at least. So now I can kind of chain some stuff, right? I'll go ahead and what do we have over there? Anything worth exiling? No. I'll just go ahead and exile Kitsa now, right? Sure. Kitsa's pretty good. I like exiling. I think this almost about locks it up for us, right? Because now I can transform them. I'm going to just go ahead and swing. All right. And then now I'll just go ahead and add mana. I'll just do all blue. Submit. This is where I'll play this. Okay. Throw these 2 cards away. Thank you very much. Then we're going to go ahead and just add more mana. And then I'm going to go ahead and... Now I can go ahead and transform here. At the beginning of your end step, and exile 8 cards from your graveyard, right? In that case, yes, I will flip this, right? And I will go ahead and draw a card, then discard a card, activate. Yeah, okay, cool. I just want to make sure I can do what I'm trying to do here. And then do I have anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Add blue, blue, blue. Yeah. All the blue I can. Add black. Add black. This is going to be a lot of clicking. 4, 5, 8, 9. Yes, I will. I'll pay the 8. Please and thank you. 1, 2, 3. This also gets a ton of cards out of my graveyard. Don't really got to worry about my opponent taking all my stuff and doing anything weird. I'm going to, in this situation, when this card transforms, I'm going to just go ahead and keep the real one, but take the extra turn. Perfect. So now... I'll just go ahead and exile another creature, and then this will be enough to kill him. We love to see it. We love to see it happen. Thank you. And that should be enough. GG's. Good. I have my interaction. I've got a way to loot on 2. I mean, in reality, I just need Vivi in the yard, as sad as it sounds, because this is my baby boy. I love Vivi. I don't want to kill Vivi. All right, pass. I've got cut down ready for, like, whatever creature might be, but who plays aggro, right? Could be, if it's aggro, it's mono green infect. Oh, nice. I actually drew all my colors. Super solid. Yeah, Rona it is. And then, I don't know. Oh, okay. Hold the phone. I'm kind of loving this. Let's draw a card and ditch a card. Am I wrong for throwing a land away? Probably. Like 100% probably. But here I go again. You know, I'm going to just keep looting because I'll be real. I don't think the combat damage will matter. It's Naya, so it's looking Naya Yuna. Oh, it's Gobbo time. Okay, okay. Tony Hawk? Yeah, you got it, buddy. Pop off. All right, let me see if I can draw something. Throw for the goat is nice. This gets around any shenanigans that could happen. This answers both, but I don't really care about Tony Hawk. So this just gets me more mana, which I think in turn does more, though. Okay, I'll just get rid of the 1 cost. And maybe that's the wrong play, right? Because that would have hypothetically net me the most mana. Yeah. Blue. Oh, actually, you know what? Hold on. Let me loot first. How do I want to go about this? This is such a weird spot to be in. No, I think I loot first. Right? Because whatever I would draw... Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Cool. That's still fine. All right, so blue, black, right? Yes, it's been done. There it is. Ping him in the dome, go upstairs, get rid of the little guy on the ground, right? I don't want to play anything into their board, so... Because they could have a board wipe, right? So yeah, I pass. All right, I got nothing to do. Oh, Samut? Okay. I'm curious what their deck does. Should I be worried about this? I'm going to draw a card, ditch a card. Perfect. Got to run into the yard. How do I feel about this? Because if I go and play a body, does that do anything? No, not necessarily. It would just grow his power. But you know what? Maybe I don't get blown out for this. We'll find out. I just need to add triple blue, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. So exile. Let's add a blue here. Add 3 of it. Maybe I should be killing Samut, but we'll find out. I definitely want another land. Yeah, I'll take another land here. Yeah, that's pretty good. I just hang back and threaten the block, or... Yeah, I'll just swing in. Let's see what they say about that. All right, go ahead. Pass to the opponent. Really hoping they don't have an answer to my Cauldron. Would be a shame if anybody main decked in a Braid. Okay. There has to be a reason they're playing Samut. Like, what would that reason be to the point where I would care? Sheltered by Ghost. Well, that's obviously annoying. Yeah, I gotta kill this thing, right? All right, cool. Gotta get rid of that. Yeah, I gotta get rid of that card. I can't let them have that. They will attack. They'll get a body. Unfortunate, but at the end of the day, that's fine, right? Okay, GG's. That's good enough. Oh, a 1-lander. You know, no wonder why this hand looks so good. It's because there's no other lands. Huh, awkward. Okay, well, I am going to mulligan. This is playable, right? I ship one of these back. It's kind of not playable, but, you know, maybe I'll be all right. We'll find out. Okay, Keats is good. Nah, I really would like a removal, like to have my removal live now. All right, you know what? I just go with this. How many more? I don't need any more than just the nowhere to run, right? Like, I've got 2 in my hand. I don't know if I need more than that. Sure, they clocked me for like 3 or something like that. You know, still think this card is a problem, but that's, you know, just me. No big deal or anything. Okay, I need another black resource. I am so good at Magic the Gathering. It's absurd. Okay. Sure. I'm going to pass now because I guess I see no reason not to. Okay. Yeah, I think according to my ability to math, taking 3 is more than taking 2. No big deal. I don't want to brag, but yeah, that's my education. I'm flexing right there. Maybe 1 too many. Let me see something. Let me look at this. What is this? Otter, wizard. Everything's a wizard, so I guess if I just name wizard, right? Sure. Wizard. Wizardio. I'll go ahead and pass. Haha, the block! Dwayne the Block Johnson has arrived. Again? Why? Guess I'll block. Why not? Right? What is that? Double strike? Trample? Yeah. I'll just do this first then. Get rid of this. I don't mind if this card dies. If Kita dies, it's not the biggest deal, right? So, perfect. Even got the opponent to burn it like a shock out of their hand. Love to see that. So now with the double nowhere to run, I can probably just remove everything they try to do. Because I'm not too worried about, like, hexproof anymore, right? See what they do. Alright, I will kill it. Overprotect. Creature gets hexproof, trample, indestructible. All of that I'll do in response. Well, the one thing here is Nowhere to Run doesn't get around indestructible, so probably a good thing I didn't do too much there. Oh, that's so sick, right? Okay. I'm going to play the Soul Cauldron. I'll throw another Kitza. Okay. So, currently another Screamy Nemi. Why are they only playing Screaming Nemesis? Nemesai at this point. No blocks. I'll take it. Weird. Oh, that's so perfect. Okay, hold the phone. I'm going to exile. Give me that, Vivi. And then, oh, this is going to feel so good. It's going to be absolutely disgusting, right? Because now I can go ahead and spend a ton of mana. Well, I spend 3. What am I doing here? It's not a legendary spell, but it would give me so much mana. Add 3 mana, but I need the mana. So, yeah, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and throw a card away. Sure, that card will be a land. Baby, I've got too much garbage. All right. I'm going to go ahead and try to exile. What other activated abilities do I need here? I need a transform ability. It's kind of currently my problem right now. I guess I could have looted one more time, but let's see. I'm going to add black, blue, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Then I can go ahead and add more mana here. Sure. Pay the 5. Let's transform. Now let me see something. I can just attack, right? Okay. I have to take the 3. If they've got the overprotect, I'm dead. All right, sure. Am I dead, opponent? All right, thank you. That does nothing. How do I get this card to flip now, right? Because I got to spend so much mana. But maybe I don't have to do anything. Copy target instant or sorcery spell. I'm just going to draw a card, see if I can find anything to do. At the end of my turn, I can pay 8 mana, right? Sure. I could take another turn, but do I need this? I guess I could just, in response, activate, do all the things I need to do, right? Okay, none of these cards do anything, but whatever. That's fine, sure. Then I'm going to go ahead and just... Do they have any activated abilities I care about? I've already activated the Vivi. No, not really. So I'll just go ahead and... Yes, I'll add 6, and then I'll pay the rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so I'll take an extra turn here. I have no way to kill this darn card right now. It's kind of insane. This is kind of crazy, but I actually don't think I can win. I need to get a way around this card, and I have not. So that's unfortunate, but that's also funny because I think now I can. Because as long as I don't cast anything, I can block with Vivi. No! Wait a minute. Actually, this is great. They don't do anything. Okay. Am I dead? Oh, no, they didn't know. Okay. This hand's gas. I've got interaction. Yeah, lock it in, lock it in. Oh, man. This hand is so gas. Give me anything to do. That's all I'm saying. Anything to remove. Demon Wall? Okay. So, I guess I'm just going to go ahead and remove Demon Wall. Good thing I did. I'm going to now just play Vivi, right? Forces the ants out of their hand. They can't just play Annex. Because if I untap with Vivi, it's almost over. Guaranteed. On average. Luckily, that hand I have is not that, but they don't know that. Oh, wow, they are chancing it, and it is so fair because... Oh, wait, hold on. Hold the phone. Okay, sure. I'm going to just go ahead and swing out then. I mean, they have to answer this or else next turn it's going to run wild on them, right? Demon Wall. Okay, sure. Sure. Black or red, blue, right? I'll throw away a land. Actually, you know what? If I throw away Vivi, that's still fine at the end of the day. Yeah, I'll throw away Vivi because I think they probably have another land. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. So I just threw away double land, which is kind of unfortunate. But I am now going to exile. Even if I gave Kefka the ability, it's only 5 mana. 5. Actually, wait, hold on. No, wait. This works the way I want it to. So I'm going to add blue, 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 red, red. Then I'm going to just go ahead and flip by tapping some legendaries here. Great. Love that. And then now I'll go swing in. I draw 2 new cards. Perfect. And it's all them now. Hey, we both have our own annex in a way. Please don't cast the end. If you cast the end, I am so unbelievably cooked. Wait, this is kind of sick. Because this will allow me to flip for free pretty much, right? Okay, sure. All right. They lose 2. I'm going to tap this. Let's add a black mana. Blue, red. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to tap this for 1 as well. This will be red. I want to throw away a land here. All right. I get to draw 2 new cards out of this. We love that. What do they got in the graveyard over there that I want? Anything? Anything worthwhile? I think I'm just going to go ahead and exile Rona on here. And then I'm going to go ahead and add like a silly amount of blue, 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 red. Then I'm going to go ahead and just flip Rona. Or flip our little friend here. And then I'll go ahead and just pass. Wait, hold on. I think I did that wrong. Transform. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, you got it. It's gone. Demon Wall. Well, I'm about to draw 6 cards if they don't have anything. So, that sounds great. Sure. All right. Love that. Yeah, sure. I'll take 6. I'll deal 6. Why not? That's not too bad. Maybe I'll find something. 6 cards. All right. Let me add now an equal amount of blue. Actually, I don't really care too much about the red. Because in this situation, my game plan is to play Ultimecia, make another body, take an extra turn, GG's. Yeah, this is perfect. I mean, I don't have any interaction, but I do have pretty much everything I need. Now, if they answer my Cauldron, well, you know, what are you going to do? Oh, no, it's life gain. This deck is Mega Weenie Hut Jr. You know they're going to do weird things. They're going to gain a lot of life, then they're going to exile my stuff. So, all right, well, here we go. Essence Channeler. This can't, I'm sure this won't end poorly. I need to find an answer to that card right now. All right. I need to find nowhere to run because I know they have Sheltered by Ghosts. This is going to clock me, right? They're going to gain 4. They go up 1 unless they have another body. Ooh, okay. Now there is no answer until I get to turn 4. Right? But will I live long enough for that? This might be the end, right? Like, life gain, having that right there was probably all they needed. Like, wow, that was pretty gross. Right? All I can do here is, like, block. Like, that's my best case scenario. All right. Sure, they'll gain another 1. Sure, nothing could go wrong if I get hit by this, right? I can't let them gain too much here to where I get absolutely hosed. So, sure. They are at like 400. You got it. That's so bad for me. So that's 11. Surely they just don't have anything to do, right? That's what it's going to be. I'm sure they just have stone cold nothing. I got nothing. Oh, that's so gross. Okay, sure. So that is 13. That's 14 exactly. GG's. Good game. It's always the random life gain players. Yeah, I have interaction. That seems pretty good. I want to make sure I have perfect mana, so turn 3 I could play Vivi if need be. So yeah, I think I lead off with Thundering Falls and hope that they don't try to do something like play a 1-drop. So what do I find on top? Ultimecia's not great right now, is she? No, it's not enough, I don't think. Yeah, I'll chuck Ultimecia here. See what they have to say about that. All right. Optimistic Scavenger. That is precisely the kind of card that I think I need to answer, right? But I'm just going to go ahead and play Dark Slick Shores and then Rona and hope they don't have anything. Sheltered by Ghosts is the end. Actually, no, it's not. I can answer that. Oh, this is not great for me, but sure. Okay. All right. Well, I'll go ahead and draw and discard a card. Let's throw away our friendly neighborhood Rona because we have a backup copy, or we have a copy in hand or on board. But I did draw Kitza, and I accidentally attacked with Rona, but we're going to pretend I didn't do that, you see? Yes, yes, yes. I was, in fact, trying to loot. Okay. What does that do? Target permanent has vigilance. And then I'm going to loot. That's pretty good here. What does this do? So it has ward. I don't want them to have the ability to do anything else, so I'm just going to go ahead and try to use Nowhere to Run now. They can get indestructible, but their ward is turned off. Okay, I don't have to pay for the ward. Nice. Guess I'll pass. All right, Calyx is kind of annoying. That's another card that has to go. I guess there's a world where maybe I should have looted first, because if I draw Cut Down, I'm going to get punished. Okay, well, I got lucky so far. All right, throw away the Thundering Bluffs. Sure. Oh, that's nice. Okay, Vivi's in the yard. We're going to name Wizard, and then I'm going to go ahead and go to combat. Because this way, if they have just something that pumps, I have a way around it, right? Okay. Sure. But this will trade, and that's the most important part. Please and thank you. Or they won't even trade. It'll just die. I love that. Perfect. All right, so this is their last card, pretty much. Yep, sounds great. Have at it. All right, I'm going to just draw. Let's throw away. I'll throw away Plaza of Heroes. Let's eat the last card they have in hand. Ooh, that's nice. I'm sure there's a way around this to where I think I get more value, but it's fine. I at least have what I need. Oh, wait, I just threw it away. Oh, well, whatever. That's fine. GG's. We're going to pretend I didn't do that. It turns out the Sephiroth sack outlet that was needed was just a phantom train, so check out this video.